Okay, everyone, welcome back to my second cash stuffing video. Today I am going to be stuffing, so it's my second cash stuffing video. The first one I did with my income tax, and today I'm going to do my first paycheck in March. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was review my budget. So I will take this out and take out the money we'll be stuffing today. Set that aside. Okay, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I don't think I can zoom in because I'm just using my phone to record this, but I'll just go over it. So we're starting with the first paycheck in March, and from that paycheck I'll be using $1,632 to pay all my bills, savings, and stuff my cash envelopes. So we're starting with $1,632, and then I had some investments or some money in two different places. One was an app called Milo, and then one was in the Wealth Simple app. I was trying to see if investing in the stock market was going to work out for me, and it did not. So I just withdrew that money and decided to just save all of my money in one place. So the total that we're working with is $2,202 for today. So when I get paid, the first thing that I like to do is pay all of my bills first. So my rent, utilities, and laundry, I just pay that as one lump sum into a joint account with my boyfriend. We split all of the costs of living together just down the middle. So $435 is what I pay bi-weekly into our rent, utilities, and laundry. So I transferred that to our joint account. Groceries, we each pay $140 each paycheck. So I transferred that to our joint account as well. On the first paycheck of the month, I make a monthly donation. So I put that money on my credit card. I also spent $10 on this lottery kind of game that is a fundraiser in my hometown. So every paycheck I spend $10 on that. $50 goes into, we call it the pot money, but what that's for is not for pot, but when we have to buy like a big item. Recently we bought a new mattress and we didn't have enough saved for it, so we used some money from my boyfriend's savings, and then we put the money back into the pot. That's what we call it. So I paid $50 to the pot money. So currently we only owe $110, so we'll pay that off by the end of this month, and then we'll just continue to save $50 and put it into a little pot for the next thing that we need. And then any fees I have, I just leave $20 in my bank account to cover that. So that's all of my bills. The next thing I do is put money into my savings. So currently we are saving to buy a house in the next couple of months. So for the past, I would say 2 years, I've been saving a lot of money into my tax-free savings account for a down payment. So every paycheck I put $500 into my tax-free savings account. I put $75 into my RRSP, and normally I put just $20 per paycheck into my emergency fund, but because I have this extra money from Milo and Wealth Simple, and I'm trying to get my emergency fund to $1,000 quickly, and then I'll go back to paying $20 per paycheck. So I'm putting $120 into my emergency fund. And then, so after I pay my bills, my savings, and then I pay my debt. So I owe some money on a credit card. That's the only debt that I have. So I'm trying to pay that off quite quickly as well. So I put $200 to my credit card. So all of that totals $1,565, leaving me with $640 to stuff into my cash envelopes. So I hope that was clear. I'll go through this again, I think, on my next paycheck, so at the end of March, and I won't have any extra money on that one. So I think it'll be a little bit more clear of what my monthly expenses are. I'm always really curious about how other people manage their money and what their expenses are. So I thought I would share that. Okay, so we have $640 that I'm going to stuff into my cash envelopes, which is so exciting. So I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to get out the cash. So I walked to the bank, which is another bonus of cash envelope stuffing. I don't have a car. I live in a big city where you don't really need one. So I have to walk everywhere. So I did walk to, walk to the bank this morning. And it was very nice to get out and go for a walk early morning. So that's another bonus of cash envelope stuffing. However, I just go to the ATM and they do not give $10 bills. So I have a lot of fives. All right, so this is $640 here that I'm going to stuff into my cash envelopes, and I'll get them out. Okay, and my spending money I just put in my wallet, so I'm going to get that out as well. Okay. So the first three envelopes that I have are eating out, shoppers, and spending. And for the first two, eating out and shoppers, I've decided that I'm going to leave $20 in the envelope, but take out any extra that I didn't spend. Some people take out all of the extra money, but I thought I'm just starting out, so I don't know how this is going to go. I want a bit of a buffer here, so I'm going to take out any money above $20. So in eating out, I didn't eat out this week, so I have $40 left. So you take 20 and set that aside. And in shoppers, I did not spend any money at shoppers, so I'm going to do the same. Leave $20 and take $20 and set that aside. Okay, and then spending. Spending is a category that I'm going to spend a lot of money in. I mentioned in my last video I need some new clothes, so I'm not going to take any extra money out of there because I'm going to be using that money quite a bit lately. Okay, so eating out is getting $40, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So now I have $60 in eating out. Shoppers is getting the same, $40, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I have the same in shoppers, $60. Spending is getting $120. So I currently have $40 in there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I have $160 in my spending envelope. Okay, now I'm going to get to my sinking funds. So my sinking funds, I have gifts, Christmas, a secret savings account. I'm saving for a new MacBook. I added an extra category today that's moving / new house. Like I said, we're saving to buy a new house in the next couple of months. So I want to start saving for just any moving expenses or just setting aside extra money so that I am set when we move. And then I have a leftover envelope. Okay, so gifts, I did spend, oh yeah, okay, so gifts, I'm gonna take out the change. And put it in my change jar. So I did spend $5 in gifts. I have 35 right now, and I'm going to put $60 in gifts. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, if I add the 35 I already had, I have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Get a pen. So today is March 13th. It's actually my birthday today. So this is a fun thing to do on my birthday. I'm adding money, so I'm just gonna put a plus sign. I put in $60. I already had 35, so now I have $95. And my goal for this envelope is to get to $200. And when I have a total of $200 in here, I'm just gonna add $5 a paycheck. Okay, next is Christmas. I didn't spend any money out of this one. It's March. So I currently have $40 in Christmas, and I'll be adding $50. So 20, 40, 45, 50. And that means I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. $90. Plus sign, so I'm depositing $50, and that's a total of $90. So my goal for this Christmas envelope is $1,000. So I have lots of money at Christmas. So we've got a ways to go for that one. So my secret savings fund, which I am not quite ready to share what it's for yet. I'm adding $130 to it. Haven't spent any money out of it, so I have $240 currently. So let's see, 1, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Okay, so in my secret saving fund, I now have 100, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So $370. So I added in 130. So I have 370. Okay, my new MacBook fund is getting $150. 51.50. And I already have $450 in here. So So 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, $600. Okay, and my new fund is moving / new house. I don't have a tracker for it. I'll have to print one off, but in this one I'm going to put $50. So 20, 40, 45, 50. So for the first time ever, we're going to move, and we plan on using movers instead of just bribing our friends with pizza. So I think that this will probably go towards the movers fees. Okay, and so leftover money, I'm going to put this money that was left over this week in here. So I already had $5 in there, which I didn't write down. Okay, and I'll be putting in 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so I'll have $45 in here. All right, and then I'm going to take this change and put it in my change jar. And so that's all for the video. Thank you very much for coming and watching my second cash envelope stuffing video. I'm going to do one more in March, and it's going to be my second paycheck, and I'm going to go over my savings goals in that video and let you know how the first month of cash envelope stuffing went. So if you're looking forward to finding that out, kind of a recap of the first month, please stick around and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Okay, we'll see you in the next one.